Namaste and welcome to Yoga Story Daily Dose of Yoga. We're moving through a 2-minute Yin Yoga series. Today, we will move on to melting heart pose. This is also known as puppy dog pose. We'll start coming to your hands and knees. And just like I said yesterday, you can use some props in our Yin practice, although we mostly just use the body, but particularly if you have some limited mobility here, a couple of blankets or pillows or a bolster underneath the chest can be very helpful for this pose. If you have limited mobility through the front of the shoulders in particular. So here, we're starting in tabletop, and then begin to walk the hands forward. Gently lower the chest toward the ground. And again, pay attention to what's happening through the front and back of the shoulders. Notice if you do need a prop. And remember, we're creating less effort than normal. So you might want a prop. And in fact, I will take a blanket here just to make sure that you're not putting your full effort right away into the pose. And then once the chest comes to the ground or to whatever prop you've placed beneath it, chin or forehead to the mat. You might also notice here if you have some mobility issues in the knees, you might bring a blanket underneath the knees, or if you're on a particular hard floor. And in our Yin practice, again, as long as there's no pain or we're not approaching a place of pain in the body, we do want to stay, we want to remain in that pose for the duration of the time. And just start to notice what releases in the body. Notice that lengthening action. And then you can also bring the mind, or rather, bring awareness to what's going on in the mind. So what thoughts arrive as you learn to surrender the body to the pose. Can you bring ease to thoughts? Bring awareness to what's challenging for you here. Maybe it's even a challenge to give yourself space, to give yourself some time to be, to remain, to feel discomfort and breathe through it. And then here, when you're ready, begin to create a little bit of engagement through the abs. Press down through the hands. lifting the arms, and then gently walk the hands back, coming back into that tabletop. And oftentimes I like to find a little bit of movement, not too much, but a little bit of movement between my yin poses. So here you might decide to move through some cow cat. You might move through some hip circles, dropping the hips from one side to the other, circling around, just to find a little movement before you move to your next more static pose. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Yoga Story, Daily Dose of Yoga. Peace.